Special thanks to Lee Dragonborn for suggesting this video. I love you so much. Thank you.
In the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood. He chose the path of perpetual torment. In his ravenous hatred, he found no peace, and with boiling blood, he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance against the Dark Lords who had wronged him. And those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doom Slayer.
Gods, deities, warriors, monsters, Mortal Kombat, everything you need to decide which warrior is the best fighter in the universe. The Doom Slayer, a demigod cursed to forever fight the forces of hell, versus the Mortal Kombat universe, a universe where the deadliest warriors reside. My name is Midnight, and today I'm going to analyze the Doom Slayer in the Mortal Kombat universe completely and see if the Doom Slayer could survive inside the Mortal Kombat universe. Let's go. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch, and follow or join my Discord server. You will not regret it. Let's go. So there's a lot of people, myself included, that think the characters from Mortal Kombat are not that powerful, because think about it, in the gameplay of Mortal Kombat we are shown the combat prowess of the characters, and yes, while most of them are far stronger and faster than your average human being, their feats are not that impressive when you compare them to the other video game characters. And there's where we are all pretty much wrong. Most of the characters from Mortal Kombat are insanely powerful, and their abilities can rival even gods. But like every other game that needs power scaling, for the sake of balancing, gameplay mechanics in Mortal Kombat highly differ the lore of the game itself. But for the sake of not making this video an hour long, I'm only going to talk about the real threats of the Mortal Kombat universe. Threats like Blaze, Scorpion, Shao Kahn, Quan Chi, Shang Tsung, Onaga, Dark Khan, etc. And people from Earthrealm like Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, Kano, etc. Well, they are normal humans, so I'm gonna keep them outside of this topic because they are normal humans. Yes, Johnny Cage can use some type of magic and Sonya Blade as well, but they are just normal human beings, so let's go. The story of Mortal Kombat is very simple. There exists only the Elder Gods and the One Being in the concept of existence itself. The Elder Gods were omnipotent beings that ruled over everything. The One Being got his powers by draining the powers of the Elder Gods. When the Elder Gods finally set their differences aside, they finally planned to attack the One Being to get their powers back. They created 6 weapons to use against the One Being. When the attack arrived, the One Being split into 6 different pieces, and each weapon of the Elder God resided in each of the 6 pieces of the One Being. Eventually, these weapons became the 6 realms of the Mortal Kombat universe: Earthrealm, Netherrealm, Outworld, Sato, Cos Realm, and Edenia. The Mortal Kombat universe is full with lots of continent-ending and even planet-busters threats. There's stuff like demons, assassins, ninjas, gods, and other species from the other realms, like the Shao Kahns and the Centurions. The Shao Kahns are part of the Outworld. Being indirect descendants of the dragons, their body is half human, half dragon. Their size highly outmatches that of the average human being, and both their strength, speed, reflexes, and pretty much any other ability highly dethrones that of the humans. Netherrealm, which is basically the counterpart of Hell in the Mortal Kombat universe, is a realm where demons and Lucifer reside. Netherrealm appears to be like the Outworld, a realm composed of thousands of different layers. In the Mortal Kombat universe, deceased souls or entities who have committed major crimes descend into the nether realm to undergo endless torture. It is also described as the darkest region of reality and is inhabited by demons, monsters, and even beings of the purest evil. Outworld is a large realm of varying landscapes, although its primary landscapes appear to consist of barren, purple wastelands, deserts, pools of acid, dense forests with animated faces, and high, mysterious mountain peaks. The Outworld has lots of different dangerous species like Cyromancers, Edenians, Shotguns, and Centurions. Cyromancers, an Outworld race with a natural affinity for ice. Appearance-wise, they tend to resemble very pale humans, often with icicle shards protruding from their bodies. Although they are now extinct, a few scattered descendants of this race live in Earthrealm, particularly Sub-Zero, Noobsaibot, and Frost. Shotguns. Described as half-human, half-dragon, the Shotgun are a four-armed humanoid race of towering stature and powerful builds. And the Outworld also has species like vampires, the Tarkatans, Edenians, Kaitin, the Oshtek, and pretty much a lot of very dangerous species. Overall, the universe of Mortal Kombat is scattered throughout 6 realms, and every single one of them possesses very dangerous foes. Shinnok, the ruler of Netherrealm, is a very powerful sorcerer, able to impersonate whoever he wants. His knowledge goes by the millions of years as well. Being a fallen elder god, Shinnok possesses immeasurable powers. The nature of his power seems to revolve around darkness and the nether realm, summoning skeletal hands from the ground to grab and bind his opponents, as well as pulverize them. He also possesses life force manipulation and shape-shifting powers comparable to Shang Tsung. Unlike Shang Tsung, he is not required to steal souls in order to perform this feat. Instead, he must have to defeat them or for them to serve him, so he can take on a larger demonic form as shown in the final level of Mortal Kombat Mythologies. His powers of mimicry and shape-shifting are absolute, as he can mimic the abilities and powers of other combatants. The only drawback to this is that the powers he mimics must be in his jurisdiction. Raiden is the eternal god of thunder, and after the defeat of Shinnok, he ascended to the status of Elder God. Being an Elder God gives him immeasurable power. He can fly, teleport, and control electricity at his will. He can summon lightning bolts and several thunderstorms at his will as well. He's basically Zeus from God of War. Hanzo Hasashi, my baby, also known as Scorpion, is a resurrected ninja in the Mortal Kombat universe. After the death of his clan, his family, and his own, Scorpion became a hellspawn, seeking only revenge for the one that destroyed his clan and family. Scorpion uses the element of hellfire. He's able to teleport and spit the hellfire from his mouth. As a hellspawn, Scorpion cannot and will never die, as his soul is still bound to get revenge for his family. As many ninjas, Scorpion is well versed in various martial arts, as he was a ninja before his death. His powers are bound to his emotional pain. The more pain he feels, the more powerful he becomes. But there is a drawback to this. If he goes on a frenzy for too long, his Scorpion persona will overtake him, completely destroying Hanzo's consciousness. Still, Scorpion at his maximum power can exceed the powers of an Elder God. He can exceed the powers of Raiden as well. Kuai Lang, commonly known as Sub-Zero, is a descendant of the Cyromancers and a warrior for Lin Kuei. Being a Cyromancer himself, Sub-Zero is able to control the element of ice at will, being able to create ice from nothingness, and also flash freeze his opponents in an instant. His powers are highly bound to his creativity, as he can create various weapons of many sizes. His most powerful ability is the one where he completely freezes his opponents, giving him the time to finish them off however he likes. I could talk about Bihan or Noobsaibot or the first Sub-Zero, but it has been stated that Kuai Lang, the second Sub-Zero, is the most powerful Sub-Zero of both of them. Well, he's the powerful Sub-Zero. Quan Chi is the most powerful sorcerer and necromancer in the Netherrealm. He is a master of necromancy, as he is able to reanimate the dead into his service as he deems fit. He's also capable of freely traveling through other realms through portals that he will summon at will. He's also able to link currents of souls to these portals as well, Similar to Shang Tsung, he's able to soul steal and shapeshift, however, he's also able to retrieve souls of warriors that have died by other means. Shao Kahn the Conqueror is represented as the embodiment of evil. In many aspects, he resembles a large Asian warrior, and is well known amongst the roster of Mortal Kombat combatants for his godlike strength, which rivals, if not outright exceeds, that of Raiden, the god of thunder. Shao Kahn is shown to be an immensely powerful being throughout the series. He's able to utilize magic and has superhuman strength and durability. He's also able to charge at the opponent with considerable speed and power. Shang Tsung is a deadly powerful sorcerer and one of the main villains in the Mortal Kombat universe. His powers can rival that of Quan Chi and Shinnok. Shang Tsung was cursed by some unknown gods. By that, his lifespan greatly decreases unless he's able to steal the souls of living humans. But this ability has taken a great side effect, as he can shape-shift and access all of the memories and abilities of the souls he has consumed. And he can also shoot flaming skulls to his opponents and create a gigantic fire-breathing cobra, which was able to defeat Raiden in the past. Goro is one of the most powerful warriors in the history of Mortal Kombat, being able to win 9 consecutive Mortal Kombat tournaments, as well as defeating the great Kung Lao in his first tournament, which Shang Tsung in his younger form failed to do so. He also served as commander of the Outworld's armies, crushing rebellions and aiding in the conquer of many realms for the Emperor Shao Kahn. Goro is so strong that he's able to create earthquakes when hitting the ground with full force. Blaze. Being a fire elemental, Blaze governs power over everything fire related, ranging from flame projectiles to physical strikes augmented by his fire powers. Blaze serves as a catalyst of ultimate power which can be absorbed by any combatant who successfully defeats him, giving the winner godlike powers, amplifying their powers to omnipotent levels and granting a single wish. It is also in this new form that Blaze becomes the most powerful combatant in the entire franchise, in which he is able to single-handedly cause Armageddon by devouring existence itself. Being a fusion of two of the most powerful beings from two separate universes, Dark Khan is already exceedingly powerful, enough that his own existence threatens the universes. Though he possesses both Shao Kahn's brute strength and sorcery and Darkseid's Omega Force, his primary ability is his Rage, which Captain Marvel refers to as Combat Rage. He's able to infect anyone with his spiritual influence, which causes them to fight with an unquenchable bloodlust against both friend and foe. Onaga, the Dragon King, is the ruler of the Outworld. Onaga appears to be one of the strongest beings in the entire Mortal Kombat series. His own power is ambiguous overall, but since Shao Kahn preferred positioning Onaga as opposed to fighting him, he can be presumed to possess enough power that even Shao Kahn feared facing him. This video has gone for a very long time. The Doomslayer is a demigod that was blessed by an order of seraphs, which gave the Doomslayer infinite power, tremendous speed, and incredible durability. The Doomslayer uses lots of different weapons to destroy his enemies, but his favorite weapon are his fists, which he's able to use to one-shot even the most powerful demons inside of hell. Aside from being a demigod, the Doomslayer has the Praetor suit, which is impervious to any human attack and even to Argent energy, a magical energy which burns with the hotness of the sun. A single drop of Argent energy is able to power several nuclear reactors for a year. Just calculate the amount of energy a single drop of Argent produces and emits. The Praetor suit is also able to heal the wounds of the Doomslayer by absorbing the Argent energy from dead demons, making him more powerful as well. His feats are killing a demon titan that had the height of a skyscraper with only his sword, survive being crushed by a gigantic temple, fight hell for thousands of years without dying, survive the explosion of Vega's core point blank, which was a strong enough explosion that even opened another portal to hell, survive a surge of continuous lightning bolts for several seconds, and overall survive hell. And so the question finally arrives: could the Doomslayer survive in the Mortal Kombat universe? Yes or no? Let's see. Overall, the real threats for the Doomslayer will be Dark Khan, Onaga, Blaze, Raiden, and Scorpion. Most of Earthrealm's fighters are just normal humans like Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, and all of the other fighters. A single bullet alone is able to kill them. Scorpion and Sub-Zero are insanely powerful. Scorpion can even rival Raiden when in a frenzy, but he becomes a mindless killer. Yet the Doom Slayer has hit resistance and ice resistance, as he was able to walk inside Vega's core like if it was nothing, and walk inside the cooling system of Vega as well. Also, if Sub-Zero ever gets to flash freeze the Doom Slayer, it wouldn't be enough to kill him. Shang Tsung and Shinnok are both able to steal the souls of his opponents, well as Quan Chi, and use their abilities at their will. But the Doom Slayer has an unyielding soul, a soul blessed by the highest order of angels in heaven. His soul is untouchable and will never yield for the evil likes of those puny sorcerers. I could see the Doomslayer defeating both Onaga and Raiden. Onaga was killed by Shao Kahn, even though Onaga is supposed to be almost an omnipotent being, yet he died by the likes of Shao Kahn. Well, he was poisoned, but whatever. And Raiden, well, even if the Doomslayer is able to resist against the powers of electricity, Raiden is still extremely powerful, but Raiden will not be able to match the eternal and infinite strength of the Slayer, and will die to his fists. But against Dark Khan and Blaze, Blaze is the most powerful character in the Mortal Kombat universe. He alone can cause Armageddon and can eat the living hell of existence itself. His primary element is fire, and Blaze governs over every type of fire in the universe. Although the Doom Slayer can rival and resist his fire powers, and also the Doom Slayer has far greater strength than Blaze, Blaze is an artifact, a medium. He is not a god. And well, for Dark Khan, well, in the games, Raiden and Superman had to join forces to defeat Dark Khan, and it was still very hard on them. So unless the Doom Slayer first defeats Blaze and wishes for more power, then he will not be able to defeat Dark Khan. That will just be impossible. So, could the Doom Slayer survive inside the Mortal Kombat universe? Yes, all the way to the end, all the way to Dark Khan. But to defeat Dark Khan, he will need some special, he will need certain events to happen to destroy Dark Khan. But can he do it? Yes, he can survive as well. Yes, he can. And so, okay, Spartans, please leave a comment down below if you like this video. Leave a like if you did, and leave a dislike if you didn't. This video was very hard to do because the Mortal Kombat universe is very complex, and okay, it's very complex, very complex. Do not forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and on Twitch, and join the Discord server, and leave a comment down below which other universe you think the Doomslayer could survive inside, and I will do it in another video. And so, okay, Spartans, that is all for today. If you guys like the video, slap a like on it, I will greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, take care, and I love you very much. Thank you for watching, Spartans, I really do appreciate it. Bye bye.